Archangel Michael and Jesus are speaking with urgency, saying that turning away will cause a great loss. You are being asked to remain fully present. God is calling you by name, saying that you are chosen and that this message must not be ignored. My dearest child, remain here. Stay attentive until the very end. Something immense is prepared for you. Archangel Michael and Jesus are calling your name together, declaring that walking away would mean forfeiting what has been held for you. Listen closely, my child. Creation itself is attentive. Angels are watchful, and you are standing at the edge of a sacred encounter that very few are allowed to experience. Do not move away. Do not let your focus drift. Remain exactly where you are. What unfolds from this point determines whether you step into divine alignment or remain separated from it. My beloved, this message did not reach you randomly. It was drawn to you. You were guided here because your path was beginning to lose alignment, says Jesus. Archangel Michael stands beside him, holding a radiant sword formed of light and truth. He declares that turning away would unravel everything written over your life since your first breath. You can sense it, can you not? That inward pull, that pressure within your spirit, that quiet inner prompting urging you to stay. This is heaven intervening so that what you have awaited is not lost. Remain here. There is something prepared for you that has not been released to you before. My beloved child, give your full attention. Heaven is issuing a rare warning, one that is not repeated. There is a divine focus upon you, and your name is marked within it. Jesus declares that your breakthrough stands ready, but distraction, avoidance, or neglect will cause the door to seal. This is why you are here. This is why these words have reached you. Archangel Michael declares that remaining will cause the barrier before you to shatter completely. Do not turn away. Do not shift your attention. Do not disengage. You are approaching a realization that will reshape your entire future. Stay with me. Something powerful is unfolding for you. Quiet your thoughts and remain present. Do not disengage as you take in these words. A great movement is already advancing toward you. Archangel Michael declares that stepping away would cause the miracle meant for you to withdraw. This is not coincidence. This is the critical point. Heaven has opened a narrow passage that only those who remain attentive are able to enter. Hold your focus here. What follows will alter the direction of your life. My beloved, Jesus is urging that you be told to remain. A truth is about to be revealed, one that was hidden until now. This marks the beginning of something rare and personal, not meant for everyone. You have endured testing, rejection, neglect, and deep brokenness. Heaven has witnessed every tear you concealed, and now heaven declares that it will no longer remain silent. That is why you are here. That is why you could not simply move on. Do not leave before the end, because an unseen chain is about to be severed. Do not withdraw. Do not shift your attention. Your name is shining before heaven itself. Pay close attention, my beloved child. Archangel Michael declares that remaining will allow him to cut through the final obstruction blocking your blessings. Jesus responds that remaining will restore what life stripped away. Turning aside causes it to cease. My child, do not allow a blessing meant to endure to pass you by. Declare your agreement. Make it known that you are ready to receive what is being extended. Heaven desires this agreement to expand. Each act of faith keeps the divine gateway open. Stay with me. Something of great magnitude will transform your future. Do not disengage. Do not drift away. Remain steady. Breathe deeply and stay present until the very end. Do not turn away. Something of great importance is about to unfold, and heaven is determined that you do not miss it. Archangel Michael is speaking with authority, calling for you to be held here. declaring that your breakthrough is just beyond the very next moment. My child, if your eyes could perceive what is being arranged for you right now, the thought of turning away would never cross your mind. Remain exactly where you are, because this is the moment when destiny stops living in hope and begins taking form in reality. Do not shift your focus. Do not look away. Stay until every word has been spoken. Jesus now steps forward, and his voice carries clarity and power. He says the transformation has already begun. Even now, something is changing in the stillness around you. A door that has remained closed for years is beginning to tremble. A blessing that was restrained is now being released. Heaven is declaring that the season of delay ends today, but only for those who remain present, only for those who do not turn away from the message designed to restore their spirit. This is why your heart feels heavy, yet alert. This is why your awareness feels sharpened. Heaven is drawing you back into alignment. Stay with me. Do not bypass this moment. Something extraordinary is forming around your name. Give your full attention. My beloved child, those who opposed you will not see what is coming. Archangel Michael declares that Jesus is announcing the end of your suffering. You are standing at the threshold of a miracle you never believed you were allowed to ask for. Heaven is not asking you to strive or struggle. It is asking you to be still. Remain here. Do not leave before the end. Listen carefully, because the noise of the world has the power to distract you from what heaven is delivering. Keep your focus steady. Do not close your heart. Divine truth is about to strike with sudden clarity in what follows. Stay with me, my beloved. We are approaching a revelation of great importance. Remain here. Do not turn away. Something significant is standing right in front of you. If you disengage now, it will pass you by. Archangel Michael is speaking urgently, declaring that you are being held in this moment because you are one breath away from a complete divine reversal. My child, you cannot yet see how near you are to the instant when everything begins to shift. For your sake, heaven has paused its own movement to keep you present here. Do not move away. Do not look aside. Remain until the final word is revealed. What follows is the unveiling your soul has been anticipating since your first breath. My beloved, Jesus steps forward once more, and the truth reflected in his gaze carries the power to shake the foundations of everything you know. He says that your name has been spoken in heaven with unmatched authority, and because of this, angels are now guarding the path ahead of you. My child, something you lost, something you mourned, something you believed was gone forever is about to be restored by heaven in a way that will defy your expectations. This restoration is tied to your willingness to remain present and to keep your heart open. The next pulse of this message is approaching. Stay with me. Do not release this moment. What comes next reveals the theme of your coming chapter. My beloved child, heaven asks one simple act of obedience before the deepest truth is uncovered. This message is meant to move, to be carried forward, and to be received fully. Every intentional action you take sends alignment toward your destiny. Jesus declares that the breakthrough approaching you is connected to your readiness to remain attentive until the end. Do not disengage. Do not turn away. Stay focused on every word, because what is about to be revealed will awaken something that has been dormant within you for a long time, something that has been waiting quietly to rise. Archangel Michael now speaks with urgency, and his voice carries intensity. He says the veil is growing thin. The separation between your current existence and the life prepared for you is dissolving even now. With each moment you remain, the opening grows wider. My child, you may feel warmth spreading within your chest or a subtle sensation along your spine. This is not random. This is heaven making contact with your spirit. This is divine alignment meeting your soul. Jesus moves closer, and His presence fills everything around you. He says that you must be told about the 3 seals and that you must listen carefully, because this understanding has not been spoken openly before. There are 3 divine seals placed upon your destiny. The first was set at the moment of your birth. The second was placed during your deepest darkness. The third was set the instant you encountered this message. These seals have guarded something sacred, something reserved solely for you. And now, as you take in these words, those seals are beginning to open. Remain present, my child, because what follows will alter everything you understand about yourself. The first seal carries your divine purpose, the reason you exist, the assignment only you can complete. You have sensed it, that inner pull telling you there is more. You have felt the unease of settling, the quiet insistence that your life is meant to carry greater meaning. That inner voice is not imagined, it is true, and the first seal is opening now. Jesus speaks gently and says He wants to tell you about the moment you were formed. Before your arrival, before your first breath, before anyone knew you were coming, He was present. Heaven observed as you were designed. Every detail was intentional. Every ability, every strength, every gift was placed with care. Nothing about you exists by chance. You were shaped with accuracy, formed with intention, and prepared for a mission only you can fulfill. Within the first seal, that mission is written not in language, but in divine pattern, one your spirit recognizes even when your thoughts cannot. This is why you have always felt set apart. This is why you have struggled to fit into ordinary patterns. This is why routine existence never fully satisfied you, because you were created for what goes beyond the ordinary. Archangel Michael adds that he has observed you through every season of your life, through growth, loss, endurance, and waiting. I watched when they tried to fit into shapes that were never meant for them. I saw the moments they copied others just to feel accepted. I saw when they hid what made them different so they would not feel alone. Yet heaven continued to draw them back again and again, reminding them that they were never designed for an ordinary route. Heaven whispered that they were created for something set apart. Now the first seal is opening, and as it opens, understanding is pouring into your thoughts. You are starting to recognize, to connect, to grasp why your journey unfolded the way it did. Every struggle was preparation. Every rejection served as direction. Every door that shut was a form of protection. Your assignment carries such weight that heaven ensured you were shaped carefully. Remain here, my child, because what is about to be revealed about your purpose will bring clarity to every season you questioned. Archangel Michael lifts his sword, and a stream of pure light rises upward. He proclaims that the first seal has been opened and that your purpose is now being revealed. But do not rush away in anticipation, because what follows carries even greater weight. The second seal holds divine restoration. Within it is everything that was taken from you, every dream that was shattered, every chance that slipped away, every bond that was broken, every moment when joy turned into sorrow. All of it has been preserved within this seal, and heaven is preparing to return it to you. Jesus speaks with deep compassion, and his voice carries gentleness that reaches the heart. He says he has counted every tear you shed. He has gathered every fragment of your broken heart, and now he is restoring you, not merely to healing, but to completeness. You are being brought back whole, renewed to a state greater than before the pain ever touched you. He says he remembers the night you cried yourself to sleep, the night loneliness felt unbearable and strength felt gone. He was present in that moment. He caught every tear. He felt every wound. And in that moment, he made a promise. He promised that sorrow would be transformed into joy, loss into beauty, and pain into purpose. That moment is now. Archangel Michael speaks with unmistakable authority, declaring that the second seal holds more than what was taken. It holds transformation. Heaven never restores in a small or ordinary way. Heaven restores beyond measure. What was taken in a lesser form will return refined and strengthened. What disappeared in scarcity will return in overflow. What was shattered in vulnerability will return empowered and unbreakable. My child, you must understand this clearly. Nothing you endured went unnoticed. Every loss was recorded. Every tear was preserved. Every wound was acknowledged. Heaven has been accounting for it all, not to return what was lost in equal measure, but to release restoration that surpasses it in every way. Those who caused your pain are unaware of what is unfolding. The situations that weakened you cannot perceive what is shifting. The structures that dismissed you have no understanding of what is about to change, because the second seal is opening, and when it does, nothing remains the same. Jesus continues and says he wants you to know about what has been prepared. My beloved, there is a record in heaven bearing your name. On it is written everything meant to be restored in your life: your joy, your peace, your inner strength, your relationships, your provision, your physical well-being, your dreams, your honor. Nothing is missing from that record, and beside each entry is a moment appointed for its return. Some moments have already passed, some are unfolding right now, others are approaching, but every single restoration on that record will come to pass. This is his promise. Remain present, my child, because what follows reveals which restorations are taking place now. Do not turn away. Do not disengage. The second seal is about to open. Archangel Michael's voice resounds with power as he declares that the second seal is breaking. You may sense it already, the burden easing from your shoulders, the tightness loosening in your chest, the clarity returning to your thoughts. This is restoration occurring as you receive these words. This is heaven returning what belongs to you. Stay attentive, because the third seal carries the greatest significance. The third seal holds divine acceleration. You have moved steadily. You have advanced step by step. You have waited faithfully. Heaven now declares that the season of delay has ended. This seal releases momentum beyond natural limits, movement that restores lost time and propels you forward. Jesus says you must understand the principle of multiplication. When the third seal opens, increase follows increase. What is restored does not return alone, it returns multiplied. Opportunities expand, joy deepens, blessings increase far beyond what was taken. This is how divine restoration operates. Heaven does not merely return what was lost, heaven enlarges it beyond expectation. Archangel Michael steps forward and explains that acceleration does not follow earthly rules. In the natural realm, time advances at a fixed rate. In the spiritual realm, time bends. Heaven can compress long seasons into brief moments. What would normally require many years can unfold rapidly. My child, your perseverance has been seen. Your faithfulness has been noted. Your endurance has not been ignored. Heaven now declares that waiting has fulfilled its purpose. Acceleration is being released, and what once seemed distant is now drawing near. This is divine acceleration unfolding. This is supernatural movement released from heaven to restore what time seemed to take away. Jesus speaks with authority so strong that the atmosphere itself responds. He says he is revealing something concealed since the foundation of creation. Every chosen one is assigned a unique acceleration code. My beloved, your personal acceleration code is being activated now. This code governs the speed at which favor appears, how swiftly doors unlock, and how rapidly purpose advances. Many live their entire lives unaware of this activation. They progress slowly, advance in fragments, and remain in prolonged waiting. But you remained present. You did not turn away. You demonstrated faith and resolve. Because of that, your acceleration code is now alive. From this point forward, movement increases, responses arrive sooner, prayers take form faster, visions begin to materialize without delay. Remain attentive, my beloved, because what follows explains how this acceleration unfolds. There is something vital you must understand. The opening of all 3 seals is reserved for those who remain until the completion. Turning away causes the seals to remain closed. Losing focus interrupts the release. Do not allow that to happen. Do not deny yourself what has been prepared for you. Archangel Michael's sword now shines with greater intensity. He declares that the 3rd seal stands ready, but commitment must be demonstrated. Heaven requires sincerity. Heaven responds to intention. My child, this is your defining moment. Declare your agreement. Make your decision known. When you affirm this with Amen, you are not offering a casual response. You are making a declaration. You are entering alignment. You are stating that you receive what is being released and that you accept what heaven is unfolding for your life. I am ready, and it is happening now. Watch as the 3rd seal breaks open. Jesus smiles, and his voice carries warmth and authority. He says that he sees how you remained, how you trusted, how you refused to quit. My beloved child, because you stayed, because you believed, because you endured, the 3rd seal is now being released. Archangel Michael raises his sword, and a sound like divine thunder resounds through all eternity. The 3rd seal has shattered, and acceleration begins in this very moment. But listen closely, my child, because there is more. There is something revealed only after all 3 seals are opened, something Jesus and Archangel Michael have intentionally withheld until now. Do not turn away. Do not disengage, because what comes next is one of the greatest mysteries of heaven. When the 3 seals are broken, a 4th force is released. It is called the divine magnet. My beloved, give this your full attention. The divine magnet is a heavenly force that draws everything required for your life directly toward you. You will no longer need to chase. You will no longer need to plead. You will no longer need to force outcomes. What is meant for you will be pulled toward you naturally. The right people, the right opportunities, the right provision, and the right timing will begin aligning with ease. Jesus says this is how creation was designed to respond to the chosen ones, not through exhaustion, not through suffering, not through endless delay, but through divine attraction. And now, my child, you have activated it. Let this be explained clearly. From this moment on, your words carry magnetic authority. Your thoughts now carry creative influence. Your prayers move freely and immediately before heaven. The divine magnet functions in 3 distinct ways. First, it draws resources. What you need financially will begin finding its way to you. Openings you were seeking will present themselves without strain. Provision will appear where there was once lack, not through effort, but through alignment. Second, it draws people. The right connections will encounter you at the right moment. Those meant to guide you will recognize you. Those meant to walk with you will be drawn toward you. Support will arise naturally. You will not need to strive for attention. You will not need to exhaust yourself trying to be seen. You will not need to justify your worth. What belongs with you will come to you. They will be drawn to you through spiritual attraction, pulled in without effort or force. Favor itself will begin to respond to you.
Entrances that once remained shut will open without resistance. Structures that dismissed you will suddenly make room for you. Those who overlooked you will recognize your value. Situations that worked against you will shift and begin to cooperate with your path. This is divine favor moving through spiritual magnetism. Archangel Michael speaks with seriousness and clarity, saying there is something you must understand. Once this magnetic force is activated, opposition becomes more alert. What heaven releases does not go unnoticed. Resistance will attempt to interrupt. Distractions may arise. Voices carrying negativity may try to pull your focus away. Do not be unsettled, because He stands watch over your life. His sword is ready. His defense is active. Nothing formed to harm you will succeed. No plan designed to delay you will advance. No attack meant to stop you will reach its target. You are covered by divine protection. Jesus speaks again with calm authority. He explains that there is a focused window following this activation. My beloved, give careful attention. When the divine magnet comes alive, there is a period of heightened power. In this span, faith is examined, dedication is observed, and alignment is confirmed. Remain grounded in prayer. Remain rooted in gratitude. Remain alert with expectation. Do not allow doubt to settle. Do not allow fear to grow. Do not allow negativity to interfere with what is unfolding. Within this span, a confirmation will appear. It may arrive as a conversation, a message, an opening, a response, or a sudden breakthrough. Something tangible will occur that confirms these words. When it happens, you will recognize it immediately. You will understand that this was not imagination. You will know that heaven has acted on your behalf. Stay attentive, my child, because guidance is still being released about how to remain steady during this crucial phase. Archangel Michael speaks once more and declares that confusion will fall upon those who opposed you. Those who doubted you will be left stunned. Those who mocked you will have nothing to say, because what is about to unfold in your life cannot be explained by reason or probability. It will only be understood as divine intervention. My beloved child, everything is shifting even now. You can sense it. The atmosphere around you is no longer the same. The space you are in feels different because something irreversible has already been released. What has begun cannot be undone. This is your moment. This is your appointed time. This is your season, no matter what anyone else has ever said. Do not allow uncertainty to return. Do not allow fear to steal what has been activated. You remained present. You endured. You demonstrated faith. You showed heaven that you were sincere. Now heaven is responding with the same seriousness. Jesus reaches out to you and invites you forward. He asks you to take His hand and step with Him into what comes next. From this point on, nothing will look the same. Every entrance you approach will respond to you. Every obstacle before you will give way. Every low place you pass through will become a place of elevation, because you are no longer walking by yourself. He is with you. Archangel Michael stands behind you, and all of heaven is aligned on your behalf. Before this sacred moment concludes, there is one final act of purpose. Carry this message forward, not for recognition, not for attention, but because there is another soul who needs to hear it. Someone who is exhausted, someone who is close to giving up, someone who is about to turn away from what they were created to become. When you share this, you step into the role of a messenger of hope. You participate in heaven's work of reaching those standing at the edge. As you do, blessing begins to multiply in your own life. Jesus and Archangel Michael now stand together, speaking as one. They tell you to move forward with confidence, to go carrying blessing, protection, and favor. The seals have been opened. The divine magnet has been activated. Your season is no longer approaching. It has begun. Walk with strength. Walk with calm assurance. Walk in the supernatural awareness that you are not alone. They remind you that their presence remains with you through every step that lies ahead. My beloved child, this is not a conclusion. This is the opening. The most powerful chapter of your life is starting now. Remember what was revealed in this moment. Remember what heaven made known to you. Remember who you are. You are chosen. You are deeply loved. You are created with purpose and destined for greatness. Go now and live the life that has been prepared for you. Amen.